Ну. На стене. Что есть? Вроде себя не слышу. Подожди. Он завис. Не знаю, грузится, но ни хрена пока. Что у меня связь такая еще? А, нет, слышу, я и себя тоже.
Нормально.
Ну, все равно надо.
Да?
Нахрена оно надо?
Как понять?
Сколько матов, если никто не слышал.
Я не слышу.
Я говорю, столько матов, еще никто не слышал.
Нет, это просто контакт запущен. Стримчанский. Контакт и этот. YouTube. Какая комната?
103.02.
Почему название не пишет? Я готов. Долго ты будешь сопли туда сюда гонять?
Долго.
Чего?
Пару дней точно.
Зачем?
Скучно. А с ними веселее.
Ну, вот это вот такие злостные ребята. Марта. Сука, 35 уровня. Марта, бля. Реал Мадрид. Роналдо, Месси, Модрич, Салах, Неймар, Канте, и вообще жесть. Вообще просто жесть. Просто жесть команда.
Ван Дейк на всю. Это хорошо.
Вера опять минус, Азар минус, Месси минус. Терстеген минус. Какая-то хелобола. Или была хела.
Ну, где-то как-то так.
Ну, в принципе, Азар Месси у нас, блин, бедовые. Паласенсо бедовые. Вообще даже выпустить Фернандинho, единственное, что потом можно выпустить. И то, что.
Роналдо на банке, Кавани на банке, Погба на банке, Мбаппе на банке. Сам себя смотришь.
Что?
Я говорю, сам себя смотришь.
Это я смотрю, как в ВК запустился. Махинации.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Messi hoists it high. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Я убежал, он просто в защиту.
He's fouled.
Нет, он какой-то там. Да почитать бы, как это делают, блин. Как Месси бьет низко.
Там какой-то шифтов, понимаешь? В 18-м я убил.
Ух ты, бля, неплохо пошел, да?
Слышишь, неплохо, давай.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that had to be more accurate.
Я же отдал.
And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a waste.
Достал. Ой, урод. Пошел вон. Я тоже достал.
Hazard
Higuain,
goes
Higuain.
wide.
Нет, дальняя.
Towering header.
Как? Как спасал? Как, блядь?
Месси.
Sergio Ramos
А, нет, да.
to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Higuain. And a shot!
Ну, там Дойер стоит, да?
А я не знаю. Нет, 87 кто-то.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Бей сам.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A
Или
difficult
головой.
moment he simply had to deal with.
Лера готов.
Вера готов отдать на Роналду передачку. А,
Aimed long and direct.
хотел назад. Вот так,
Luis
готов.
Suarez. Luis Suarez into opposition territory.
Бастик бежит, бежит.
Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Piqué goes looking. He goes long.
Ой-ой-ой, Роналдо. Сам.
Going through.
Сам.
Real
Решай,
chance
решай,
to
решай,
break.
решай.
Has a hit.
Вот так.
It's there.
Cristiano Ronaldo showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Вот и как он мимо пролетел.
Lokomotiv Moscow put themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Defending, albeit from an
А я
unexpected source.
Неймару давал.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone.
Хороший мой фол.
Нет,
Никак нет.
я его не трогал.
Messi. Lovely bit of skill there.
Веера, блядь,
Messi.
Швейная.
Needed a better
Ай,
pass there.
блин, не прошел пас.
Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Cristiano Ronaldo encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's a loose ball. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Neymar. Oh, great save.
Ты уже знал, что я
Real
тебя отдам,
class.
да?
Конечно, я уже
Neymar is
готов.
very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save.
Все
A
будет
lovely
у
little
нас.
footballing moment.
Вешать азарт.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious
Cristiano
threat from set
Ronaldo.
pieces. He needs special attention to stop
Там
him making a
Серхио
run.
Рамос, сука. А, не, нормально.
Ай, блин, как они сейчас
Я назад
так.
ушел.
Modric plays it forward. He's got through. Oh, it's opened up
Сука,
nicely for him.
египетская мразь.
He's got away. He
Я
is
не
not
там
one
его
readily
отдавал.
to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Got offside that time.
Так, 45-я минута.
Выноси его нахрен. Он должен выиграть.
Marcelo does well there.
Ой,
Alert.
ой, 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 ой,
He's
ой.
left his man.
Да,
Shapes the
да,
shoot.
да, просто
It's a
идем,
goal!
просто идем, да.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a
Я еще
shoot
половину не
outside
вижу,
policy,
блин.
he was the one player that should have been picked
Глаза
up there.
следят,
It was both
расскажи.
careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Да все, уже первый тайм уже закончился. Что вы там придумываете?
Что, матч отменен по непредвиденным обстоятельствам.
Ты думаешь? Хотя, в принципе.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Это Реал
What
Мадрид.
do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
ты
success
сказал,
with
Локомотив из
another
Реала
show of
ушел.
strength?
Lokomotiv Moscow ahead
Серега
2-0,
привет,
and
смотрит
they
нас.
are looking
Серега,
good.
привет.
Ты нажал второй тайм или нет?
Нет, сейчас. Еще нет, еще нет, еще нет. Нет, сейчас. Кирилл Зайкин тут у нас. Еще нет, еще нет, еще нет.
Давай, нажимай второй тайм.
Сейчас, я звук выключу, все, я готов. Да, все, поехали.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Messi. Now it's Higuain. Now it's Messi. Higuain. It's Higuain! Vidal. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Can he
The
put it
passing,
away?
passing.
А я пас хотел сначала. Я уже на удар нажал. Я нажал сразу, чтобы он с лета ударил. А он потом позже. Ай, блин.
А, я сильно, сильно.
А я Роналду отдам пас. Ай, не прошел.
Hazard brings the ball forward.
Не тому надо было давать.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Я
Messi
вообще,
plays it out
если
to the
так подумать,
flank.
не собирался никому
Mohamed
отдавать.
Salah looking to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Neymar goes looking. Hazard with the delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And back to base.
But
Keeper goes long. Sergio Ramos.
хорошо.
Messi hits it! Higuain already, of course, on the score sheet.
Убежит, нет.
Aimed
Убежит,
long
нет.
and direct.
Убежит, нет.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Messi is
Дай,
the
Павел.
guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Все, поехали.
Да, он там в меню еще план игры. Кавани Мбаппе выпустил.
Кого не Мбаппе, это очень серьезные ребята.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a double substitution going on here. Modric. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Higuain tries lifting it over.
А ты сам сразу не
Higuain
пошел.
needs to come up with a better
А,
ball.
нет, я
Higuain
пошел вообще.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Ну, я ближнему давал.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cavani. Mbappe. And a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent
А, он
attempt, Peter.
ближе дернулся. Кому желтую за что? Вера. Что за бред?
Я там катился, гадал.
Козлина.
Dashing forward at pace. And he's there to cut it out.
Не,
Да ладно уже.
And he's got good
Я уже,
distance.
я думал,
He's
10
chasing.
будет, поэтому я уже заранее нажимаю.
Conte. He's had a go!
что-то
That
нас
is
поддушивать
wayward.
стали
Well, he did get
совсем.
himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Роналдо двое.
Да я увидел, а ты?
Messi!
Возьми ты его,
Kept it
бахни.
fizzing low.
Как
Messi
надо.
я
Ну,
же
ну, а
couldn't
Yes,
steer it on
indeed.
target. Everything else was up there.
Я ж пытался его убрать на замане.
And it's Cavani. Messi
кто ж у меня это творит? Сам
has
переключается.
broken through.
Все ровненько.
Played into space out wide.
Роналдо вообще не хочет бежать.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for
Не
it.
тому.
Ну да,
Mbappe
было бы тема.
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire
Cavani
commitment like that.
Big
убежал.
chance! Oh, taken with style.
Убежал.
Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Лоси тебя, блядь, вот это
We
вот
have
хуйня,
got
дыр,
ourselves a
дыр,
game
дыр,
here.
дыр.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has sent him sprawling. great leap! And that would have won
Блин,
it.
ты как
He got
так?
too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Modric.
Ну, нахера ты переключаешься здесь на защитника?
Mbappe with a delicate
Ты бежал бы уже
forward.
нормально. И
Да, блин.
Saved only by poor finishing.
хера,
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind,
обрезался.
and I don't think he knew either.
Глянь, блин, и все перекрыты, просто все, вообще.
И Роналдо проиграет.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Loose ball. Who's going to get that?
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Смотри, все передачи
Messi,
даем.
and he's
Всё
shown him. Can he
туда.
score?
Да.
In it goes. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He was urged to shoot, and he duly
89-я
delivered.
минута.
Messi
Сука,
is the obvious
черти.
danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning
Я не
enough for him.
знаю, блядь, как это назвать нахуй.
All square again into the dying minutes. Now the cross. Aimed long and direct.
Да.
Oh, they could break here. Higuain tries to get it forward quickly. Kante positions himself well and cuts it out.
Ты видишь, не?
Да я не знаю, кому
90
ты
minutes
рассказал.
up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Вообще не
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
надо.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them
2-0
still.
выигрываем, 2-2 сыграть.
Lokomotiv Moscow
Тяжко.
conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Мбаппе, блядь, гола не вышло.
О, и все.
Neymar, Cavani, Hamilton.
А,
Oh, it's in!
вот и у него вот эта третья хуйня подряд.
Do it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Florenzi pushes it out wide. That intervention was very necessary.
Ясен хрен.
Куда ты катишься?
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really
Да,
well.
сука.
Да, ни одному, ни второму, ни третьему.
Блядь,
Keeper's got good
пиздец.
distance on
2-0
that.
выигрывает, 3-2 проигрывает. блядь. Первый тайм 2-0.
Mbappe
блядь,
going
Серёг, прям
through.
как в риске, сука.
And that's a goal kick.
Пиздец.
PK.
Нахуй.
А чем мы начали проигрывать абсолютно все?
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion,
мы
physical
топали.
and mental. Will we find a winner?
Да,
They've
тварь
played
ты
themselves to
ебучая,
a near
блядь.
standstill. What is left in the tank now? Mbappe! Goal at his mercy and
А тут отдать
somehow
даже
he's
некому.
missed it.
Все закрыты, просто все.
Florenzi. Hazard. Neymar.
Сука.
Modric. Looking to
Блядь,
penetrate
так,
opposition
2-0
lines.
выигрывая, сука, проигрывая.
Well, fatigue is really taking its toll now.
Oh,
Played out
yeah.
to the right.
Разница,
Shoots!
блядь.
That
Компания
really should have
Мбаппе
hit the
опять
net.
делают
Do I
весь
really
матч.
need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Пиздец.
And it's Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Блядь.
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Can he finish? Alexandro goes
Там
looking.
вообще пиздец.
Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break.
И не переключается, о.
Now it's Higuain. Going through. Chance. Has a swing at it. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence
Yeah,
there.
he's
A
a good
magnificent effort.
А?
А?
Че низом не дал?
А он, мне кажется, что не прошел.
Forward it goes.
Спокойно бы прошел.
Now is this the final assault? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the referee brings it to a close. Lokomotiv Moscow just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Between the lines, about to leave, can you read my mind? Did you think you'll go right home, baby? 'Cause my girl's so far behind.
Ты еще не вышел? Чего?
Мое видео в Японии, блядь, заблокировали.
Какое?
Вот это.
Чего?
Не знаю. Из-за нарушения каких-то прав. Сука, как так можно было проебать, блядь? Опять компания таких слабеньких ребят.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there's been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Неймар.
He goes long, and he's cut it out.
Что это?
А это Тер Стеген.
Что это?
They've scored! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you need to go on. We've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Ну вообще по-хорошему.
However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lokomotiv Moscow didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alexandro goes looking. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Сука, и вратарь же стоял
Ball's
в
loose,
том
and
углу.
he's after it. The assistant referee has his
И
flag
вратарь в
raised
том углу,
for
куда ты бил.
offside.
Кто там? Доннарумма стоял.
Ага.
Messi.
Ты сразу по ходу въеби.
Zayek. Lokomotiv Moscow are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Alexandro does well there, alert. Could move up a gear here. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Сам с собой, да, совсем.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Fernandinho. Lokomotiv Moscow have it back and they can go again. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. He'll have a dip. Really well taken goal. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Что Роналду за спинами всех стоит? Вообще
He's got
бред.
rid of that. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Plays it long. PK with a definite fell there.
Штраф. Ты в него за 5 подкат пошел, либо.
Я? Я вообще не трогал. Там ты боролся.
Вовремя, зараза.
Hamsik.
Ты меня бесишь. Соплю.
That intervention was very necessary.
Все, домой.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Oh, good interception.
Как не туда? Глянь, как проходил. Вообще охуительно пас.
Hazard. Hazard! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete.
The invitation was received
А,
with
мы
such a clever
проигрывали.
run, and he had that defence in
Я
utter
думал,
confusion.
ничья была, потом мы забили. Думаю, зашибись.
Locomotive
2-0.
Moscow get themselves into the lead.
Не, мы
Well,
сразу
unsurprisingly,
пропустили,
Peter,
всё
the
равно.
opposition looked
Nice.
completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes the shoot.
О, глянь там внизу, как хорошо.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Не трогай.
Не трогай меня.
Бля.
Well, he can get masterful control
как
on
бить?
free kicks, and his
Забивай,
focus
как
is
бить?
usually second to
Надо не
none.
бить, а забивать.
Messi!
Вот, видишь?
Так не забивать.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the
Yeah, that's not
opposition.
nearly so.
I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back, and
Massive leap!
Ter Stegen.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Neymar simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Глянь, отдавал красавку.
And it's Hamsik. Alexandro cuts it out. Alexandro plays it forward. Roberto. Played into space out wide. Big charge, going for goal! He scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Locomotive Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Что он поменял там?
Мне кажется, он Wi-Fi
Well, that has
отключил.
changed the dynamic somewhat. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Мы там не тебя ждем.
Меня?
А что ты делаешь?
Я?
Да.
Настраиваю.
Что?
А, не меня, не тебя.
Не, там один просто то включится, то отключится, то включится, то отключится.
And we're off again. Sergio Ramos. Oh no, that's not the ball.
Ой, не тому.
Nicely
И всё
measured
хорошо.
pass.
Вот ты не тому отдал.
Sayek.
Вот кому ты отдавал?
Yeah.
Я на дальнего.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
А вот ты кому отдавал?
And it's been taken straight back.
Я голевую передачу.
А чё он с лёту? Я, блядь, 4 раза зажал, ударил. Да ты в офсайде!
And
Brilliant.
he's straight offside.
Бесит. Это хрень. Ай. Не-не-не-не. Вынос. Вынос.
And that's been levered clear. Now it's Cristiano
Да опять
Ronaldo.
ты в офсайде. Ты на карту
Given
хоть
offside again
посматриваешь?
here. Yes, he has.
Я не знаю.
На 25 метров. Кому это?
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
5-1 должен быть счет. Уже. Заебали они, блядь.
Это я.
Ага. Да ты тоже. Иногда. Как ты раз пятый ставишь на паузу? Нахрена ты на паузу ставишь? Что ты там настраивать пытаешься?
Это не я, типа. Чат же есть небольшой. Я пытаюсь вот это
Не меняет вроде ничего. Что он, дурачок?
соответствовать, блядь, заявленному качеству. О. Куда я выбиваю?
Ты куда? Не участие в прессинге. Месси. Они, короче, в атаку пошли.
Куда я выбиваю? Я на Роналду бью.
А Роналду уже какой раз проигрывает борьбу. Не ведись на эту хрень. Вот, красавец.
Again, the flag's up.
А что он там делал?
Блядь, вроде не было офсайда.
Да.
Блядь, надо завтра форму взять. Надо просто это, там скачать пробу, в которой делать.
Florenzi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Да. Я уже
Не тому. А?
Я уже 3 раза
Месси.
нажал, да.
А, он все видел, пока развернулся.
Ronaldo.
Полгода
plays it out to
прошло
the
всего
wing.
лишь.
He's got away. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Can he finish?
Да.
They are rampant!
Блядь, вот я, видишь, комментатор, даже комментатор говорит, что я робот.
Well, that always looked
Такие
the likely
передачи просто
outcome.
давать не
It's
важно.
almost criminal to see the
Robot.
defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats.
Как
They knew,
вживую,
and yet they
блядь.
didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Как вживую, так и, блядь, в это.
Locomotive Moscow blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hits
Да
one!
я отменил уже, блин.
Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ты, блядь.
Fernandinho gets it back. Deftly done.
Блядь.
Whistle's gone. Just offside.
Messi only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Блядь, я занят был.
Alexandro tries to stroke it through. And it's Messi. Vieira tries to get it forward
Вообще не
quickly.
к ближнему.
Я что-то подумал, что он, блядь, неплохо даст.
Messi
Вот.
goes up and
Ага.
over. Ronaldo.
Забегал с
flag
виду, как будто
offside.
без офсайда.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vieira takes the long option. Mohamed Salah. Hoists it high. Messi. Roberto battles to win it back.
Ай-яй-яй.
Messi. And now they can launch a counter.
Как он
Salah.
меня убрал.
It's a loose ball. And he just whacks it away. Well played, he saw that coming.
Фол.
Да.
Roberto goes looking.
Вот
A
это.
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a
Опять
bit
ты
more
как тут
oomph
даешь,
to reach its
непонятно.
target.
Я давал короткую в центр.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. Going through.
А зачем ты туда это самое бегаешь?
Chris and a shot. No mistake.
Чтобы забить.
Нет, ко мне
Yet
зачем?
more
Я бы и так
comfort.
тебе отдал
А мне
нормально.
Amazing
деваться
away.
некуда, либо я офсайд
Да.
должен.
На меня этот игрок бежит. И ты на меня, а ты чуть
And
по
however
прямой
many surrounded
пробеги.
him,
А там
that
защита.
is what he can do.
Well, I think that
Наоборот,
defense there
там
thought
не
they were
было
in good
никого.
position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow
Посмотри
he's
повтор,
worked the
если
scoring position
дадут.
when it didn't see him on. It's really
Ага,
crafty
хрен.
business, that.
Я могу идет запись посмотреть.
He snaffles his third, and
Да,
that earns
кстати.
him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Да и после в этом,
It's become a
в
case
конце
of men
матча
against
можно.
boys.
Нет, можно сейчас посмотреть.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Salah. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. There is the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional,
Криш,
physical, mental
Криш.
is
Сколько Криш
spent.
забил?
That is some win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Вот
Yeah,
сейчас
they had
как
a
раз
game plan
повтор.
which was
Бля,
about hammering
конечно,
away
да,
at central
Ter Stegen
positions, and
красавчик.
it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Это какой? Четвертый, да? Или пятый, последний гол?
Что именно? Когда я забивал?
Да. Последний, пятый.
Пятый.
И вот, смотри. Ты уходишь ко мне. Но ты впереди этого игрока в сторону бежишь. Ты мог быть чуть-чуть. Как раз Ван Дейк тебе пытался перекрыть кислород.
Ну, Ван Дейк изрезал как раз ворот.
Нет,
Да.
по-моему, вообще не зацепил.
Ну какая разница, все равно я лучше.
Да не, я.
Не-не,
А?
никому не верю. Не-не-не, никому не верю.
И рейтинг у них 370. Откуда у них такие уровни? Так, у Роналду, по-моему, контракт сейчас закончился, да, продлить. Это кому ты этого целовал, кроме меня еще?
Я тебе не целовал.
Ты мне отослал только что.
Я тебе не отсылал.
Мне сообщение пришло, запись на стене.
Ну?
В 01:35. Твоя трансляция.
Ну? Куда я отсылал?
В личные сообщения.
Нет.
Да.
Да я в этот, блядь, заебал ты. Я в футбол отослал.
Ну посмотри, ты у себя в личных сообщениях, что ты мне прислал. А, не, около футбола, точно.
Пиздец, ну, блядь, ну я ж тебе говорю, блядь, заебал. А ты где?
Где?
Чё не начинай?
Начал давно уже.
Ай, блядь!
Что ты?
Ты ногу щеманула, сижу, играю, что-то катаюсь на этом.
Ага.
На стуле. 28-8. Ребзи какой-то, ребзи.
Желательно, чтобы это был счет матча.
28-8.
Ага.
Блядь, ты либо ёбнулся. Блядь. Как же сбивать надо?
Ван Дейк в минус. Ну пусть, ладно, пока остается.
Рубен Диас.
Выпускать.
Ну а почему нет? Терстеген, сука.
В минус.
Неймарио нормально все.
Хигуаин.
Гансала Хугаин?
Да.
Хугаин, блядь, Хугаин это дело хорошее.
Иногда. Все, достаточно. Дибала, Роналду, Сане, Каутиньо, Месси, Бускет, Думфри, Альба, Рюдигер, Ван Дейк, Эдерсон. Что-то у него Альба слабенький, какой-то 82.
Симпо, ты сок или нет? Закапывай.
Well, a
Как
very
я
good
закатываю
evening to you
от толку.
on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Ты тоже так магию.
Simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride,
Это
so
Терштеген,
much
магия.
passion whenever football is played.
Что это за матч, блядь, каких-то
We have already started here.
дыр-дыр, блядь?
Who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Да. Да не туда.
Я скидывал назад.
Я же подбежал, думаю, блин.
Я скидывал назад.
I wonder whether that has anything to do
Да
with you being a
ты
defender
такой
once upon a
муравьёв.
time, Jim.
Что?
Они как муравьи, кучкой.
А сколько их? А их двое.
Двое.
Бля, а что это за хуй?
Busquets goes up.
Я не знаю, такое ощущение, что пинг.
Нет, у меня все нормально.
Now it's Florenzi. Florenzi tries to stroke it through. What a corner.
Нормально. Главное, чтобы я...
Look, there are some
Я
very good headers
вешаю.
of the
Так.
ball in this team, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this. Great leap! It's there! And some of the
Там
best
он,
managers
видишь,
I played
отбежал,
for
он убежал.
insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of,
Раз
now you've got
себе.
him, now
Что
you
это за
don't.
пас? Даже
Brilliant.
не крутился, выкручивался.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Это Неймар. Это же Неймар.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Hazard needing to run onto it. Hazard given offside.
Только торчало, прикинь.
Hazard only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Оно не видно было, слышишь?
Не темные, а зеленые были бы.
Блядь, он вратарем забивает. Давай атаку быстро. Блядь.
Нахрен ты у меня вечно мяч убирай.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
А
It's
кто?
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Пошел,
He's
пошел.
left his man. Neymar is on his own. That intervention was
Very
very
хороший.
necessary. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Самолеты.
Well, that wasn't in the script and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Да.
So one moment's
Ради,
crazy
может, они нам
confusion, but they
фору
all
дают.
count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vieira.
Ира.
Offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Ты передачу не точно дал, а я, блядь, меня красную нравится.
Нет, красно за то, что ты это сам, за сайт забрался. А передачу ты сейчас не смог отдать.
Loose ball.
Ну хотя бы ты мяч
Oh, he's
забери.
broken through. Going for goal. And it's there. Hot knife through butter. They have
Нажми,
done it
удар.
again.
Удар нажми.
Да нажмал, он катится у меня.
Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Тебя отчетный, брат.
У меня Месси его дебила.
Валяется.
Ага.
Там борьба была.
Да ты пас вообще сильнейший отдал. Месси головой попытался.
А, ну зря я, да, надо было тянуть.
А Ленин такую же поставил схему, как у нас. О, еще хлеще.
А я не в этом.
Ленин у Месси косоротый.
Не вижу. А, вижу. А что это за месяц?
А я не знаю.
Ох, ебать, 3 напада. Ух, ебать. Я себя не гляньте, глянь, паутине, Сана, нихуя себе.
Пусть бы еще и защиту вокруг.
Я не вижу, я лучше туда нет. Ух ты, ёшт, 2 центральных и все. Я такого-то не видел никогда.
Я буду еще немножко удивлен, если это еще и сработает.
Это сильно.
Два дебила, это сила.
Это что-то он выдумал, да.
И еще на всю атаку.
Down on the touchline. It seems there's
Да.
going to be a change. 3 without reply. Can he pull it off?
Как?
No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Сука, как, блядь.
Messi puts it back. Gabriel Jesus.
Теперь надо побольше защитить. О, не туда!
And that's been leave it
Выноси
clear.
нахрен его.
А там кровь есть,
Valenti
защитник.
goes looking. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position.
Я ж на нем не был переключен.
Sane Needed to come up with a better ball.
Нет.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to
Oh,
reach its
Messi.
target.
Messi.
He's goes for goal. What about it?
Видишь, я сам с собой.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
No question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is
Ко мне
coming.
ближе.
Fine defending there.
Да ну не туда ж я давал. Ну, блин,
Up for a throw.
пара давал. Во-во-во-во-во-во. Я тут уберу.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Ronaldo very firm in standing his ground there.
Просто.
It is a tough full contact contest.
Блин, почти
How
зацепил.
many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
Going
example.
through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it
Зачем
out.
я это делал?
Philippe
Я не
Coutinho.
знаю.
Зачем я передачу отдавал?
Vieira looks to dink one in.
Да еще и такую.
Forward it goes.
О, красавчик, Марсело.
Ой, Марсело отработал.
And here's the chance to counter. Marcelo
Вниз,
smokes
вниз,
one
вниз,
over.
вниз.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Что,
Goal!
28 должен.
And already they're looking to run away with it.
Только 8, это явно.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Ой, дети, сука, какие-то, блядь. Блядь, как они такие рейтинги получают? Ёпта, 28 рейтинг.
Locomotive
Как,
Moscow,
сука, ты же, блядь,
totally
ничтожество,
rampant
нахуй,
here.
ебаный.
Меня бы... Ой-ой-ой.
And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from
Продолжаем,
that.
блядь, танцевать.
Locomotive Moscow, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes. Score and Sonny!
Ну да, это сработает.
Oh,
когда
impressive
они
strike.
играют.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Как он это выиграл.
Played into space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Марсельезе. Хорош, Марсельезе.
Ronaldo has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Что это было?
Я не знаю. А ты на удар жал?
Да. Ты видишь, как он скаканул, как дебилоид.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
У них Роналдо, он играет.
Убегаю.
Neymar. Messi hits it! Philippe
Блядь, не надо
Coutinho.
играться, давай забивать, блядь.
А я не играюсь. Это он бил так.
Не, я понимаю. Я просто...
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Давай
Well, the
забивать,
referee has made
блядь,
it pretty
блядь,
clear
если
now
два
that
выхода,
this
блядь,
is his
забивать.
last chance.
Well, he knew what he
Азарик,
was
блядь,
taking on there,
дурачок,
Peter,
что
and
там
special
подпрыгнул,
delivery
блядь,
from the ref.
колено вперед, что ковырь, блядь, вообще куда зря, блядь. 4 секунды. Нормально, он собрался бить еще. А, ну это, в принципе, верное решение.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Блядь, не дай бог, я сейчас отключусь, блядь.
Looks to clip it forward.
Да ну, ну-ка!
Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
просто...
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Роналду
Вратаришка.
пиздит.
Опять Роналдо, прикинь.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now it's Neymar.
Нет.
Now it's Cristiano
Ну, ты
Ronaldo.
видел, как он принимал? блядь,
Я
ладно.
думал,
Been given
Ставку
offside
даст
again
сразу.
here. Yes, he
Ну,
has.
я давал. А он принял уже.
Well, they're
блядь,
being caught out too
задней
much for my
ногой,
liking.
блядь,
It's not
опоркой.
rocket
Не
science.
опоркой, а... Аут.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory,
Bля,
but
чуть не
no
так.
joy.
В центр.
Messi pushes it out wide.
Попытаюсь.
Can he finish? Really
Паша.
well taken goal.
А?
Это тащер нашей
A
команды.
contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's
Блин,
part of the
я
game,
думал,
Peter. It has to get ruthless.
Что ты
Sympathy just doesn't
я
play a
думал,
part.
Пике, Месси догонит
He
мяч, а
snuffles
он
his third, and that earns him the match ball.
хоть один
Well, he's been the
должен веера
outstanding player on the
забить или
pitch,
хотя бы
devastating in
результативную
front of
отдать
goal.
на
What a
месте, и он
display.
забьет.
What a player.
Now it's Neymar.
Фола.
Looks to drop one in.
Ай, Марсела не успеет.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, they could break here.
Зато Пике его сожрет нахрен.
Еще
И
нашу,
всё.
блядь.
Нет.
Желтая. А вот
Там.
тут штрафной должен был быть.
Ну да, они
Если бы Роналду
дали.
не прыгнул вот это
It's a
вот,
good throw
блядь.
at all, really. He's given away
Безумие,
possession cheaply.
Мне кажется, он
Oh,
ударит.
and look
надо.
who's there doing the defending. He's put it on the right now. What's on?
Тут самое главное было
He wasn't very
красиво,
far from making
высоко.
something happen by
От
himself.
него
Lovely
мяч
to see.
рикошетом пошел.
He's away. Messi. Oh, hang on. Is it in? Oh, taken with
Хотел за всю
style.
зажать, прикинь, перекладины были в штаны.
This is as ruthless as it
Всем
gets.
надо, блядь.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to
Ребята
go
были
this big,
готовы,
Peter,
блядь.
but they have been superb.
Кубку кооперативному.
4 in the game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he really
А мне
got hold
такие
of that.
постоянно
It
забивают.
was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Еще десяток надо за два матча, блядь. Уже 16. Мы вроде, блядь, в нормальном дивизионе. Чё эти за дебилы нам попадаются, блядь?
Зато первый день у нас хороший был с
Первый
тобой.
день нас ебли, как собак диких, блядь.
Needs a bit of penetration to go
Причем,
with all this
сука,
possession.
Зелина и Гордонова, блядь.
Just brushed off the ball there. Has he picked him out?
Перекидывай.
Не, я отдала.
Referee has just said play on. Dashing forward at pace.
Кому? А, точно, Марсело сам себе на левый фланг.
It's anyone's ball. Belts one. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And a lob. He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
Да заебали вы уже, блядь.
Well, I
10
think
там
we've gone
всяких,
past
блядь,
humiliation
10.
now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
У них
This is
Роналду,
one of the
ты
best
видел, где играет?
performances I've seen in a while. He's
Не
practically
обратил
taken on
внимания.
this team
Поначалу был
single-handedly.
нормально, а сейчас не
Ну,
знаю.
сейчас он вообще где-то то ли в опорке играет, то ли еще.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many.
Ван
it's
Дейк мяч отобрал.
It's a very good bat. Shoots!
У нас Ван Дейка нет.
And he's hit it too high.
Yeah,
А?
maybe the
У нас
circumstances
Ван
are
Дейка
beginning
нет,
to
это
heap
точно.
on
А
the
Ван Дейк
pressure
здесь,
because
потому что
А
they're
кто
trying to
это
force
был
it.
такой? Нет, наш. Я думал, это Ван Дейк, похожий тоже.
Нет, у нас Рубен Диас. Да.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it!
Да.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
The shot's on! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Десяток пошел.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. No doubt as to who has the momentum
Aye,
here
aye,
now.
aye.
The only doubt is how many is coming. He's got away. Has a look and has a go.
Тер Штеген
he's
был
missed
готов
it.
к этому удару.
Так.
Глянь, у нас 10 в створ и 10 голов, прикинь.
He's left his man. He's gone for goal. He's put it wide.
А могло было быть, блядь. Давай еще 11 попробуем.
And it's Vieira.
И в ворота бей. Бей,
Here
бей,
it
бей.
comes.
Бей в ворота. Ой, хорош.
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle.
А? А я
Locomotive
видел,
Moscow
что вратарь
enjoy
выбежал.
their
Они
perfect
же тоже
day.
темные,
Their
понял?
victims, it is entirely imperfect.
Если
Comprehensive winners of a one-sided
Тебя
contest.
что, в какой
Your
форме
final thoughts,
играют?
Jim? I thought it lived up to its
У тебя в
billing,
какой они
Peter.
форме?
Very competitive, open and entertaining.
Блядь.
And a little
Чё,
debating
подожди.
room as to whether
У
the
меня
outcome was fair.
зеленый.
Ну, зеленый.
Ну там с черными полосками. И вратаря я поэтому и не увидел, что его нет.
So from us both,
Тюба.
very good evening.
Блядь, 9-0 Роналду, 8-5 Месси. Два напада у нас, бля. По этот.
1721 очко набрал.
Третьим. У меня 1645, 47. 27 уровень. Ну такие ребята тоже нужны. У меня как пасующий в разрез верхом. 3 звезды дали.
Ну, у меня золотой бомбардир опять. Сколько у меня по контрактам осталось там хоть? Криштиану 9, Месси 1, Азар 5, Вера 2, Пике 1. В принципе, неплохо. Сейчас, если по обедкам, а потом можно будет и крутануть. Не буду я крутить, короче, буду я собирать, нахрен посмотрю после следующей обновы, кто будет.
У меня ассенсия закончится.
Ну, мне потом сейчас Месси надо будет и в Пике продлять. Ну, это рублей 7 отдай. Какой 7? Больше. Через 25 секунд начнется.
Сейчас я это Игуаина продлю.
Так это, надо отмену нажать.
Не, не играй, нормально.
Ну давай.
Я успел. Не, у Игуаина 2 осталось, у Дибалы 2. На одни неделе, все нормально. Бурак. Бурак. Или барак.
Я на место как он делает. Народ появился, смотрю. Ну,
Ну, это наш.
Неймар, красавец. Роналду тоже. А чё, тогда Игуаина вместо Неймара выпущу. А поменяю Игуаина местами с этим, этого с этим. Ага. Ну что там? А что ты так заебалась? И тоже. Да нет, пока нет. Нет, вроде получше. Нет. Знакомых много. Ну, понятно. Не знаю, дождусь, не дождусь, получится.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. There's the whistle, and here we go. Yes, he is.
Так, ну блин.
Oh, it would have been fabulous
Глянь,
had the
где
timing
это
matched the
вот
pass. Pity.
Просто одного лапа 45, у другого 41 размера. Пятки-то наравне.
Блять, кто он? А, он желтый.
Alexandro. Vieira. Alexandro. And it's Messi. Higuain looking to get on the end of this.
Да не, блин, отдавать-то. Я уж не отменил.
Higuain. Cut out in the nick of time.
Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ты обратно к мячу побежал, да?
Нет, я начал...
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was
А
too
я
timid to make it
зажал
through the
сильно,
defence.
блин, а он,
It'll be
видишь,
noted
один хрен
and
куда
improved
отдает.
upon, I'm sure.
Отсоса Петровича не
Goes long.
хочешь?
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he
Ooh,
made the pass.
God, еще и
Its
достал,
obviousness
слава богу.
was appreciated.
Да ну не туда я попал,
Referee
я
rightly
Higuain
gives him
попал.
offside.
Не, просто раньше на него надо было, когда я начинал бежать, пробовать.
Не, мне не понравилось.
А
Твоя
зря.
позиция в атаке.
Griezmann. Out to the left it goes.
Хотя, в принципе, там...
Florenti with a fine tackle.
Как? Что это было?
Too close for comfort.
Пиздец.
Что-то было. Три вместе. Пике, Ван Дейк и Виера.
Еще к ним Роналду и попробуй
That's not
перепрыгнуть.
going to make it. Ronaldo takes the long option.
Ша бежит.
Messi is demanding it out wide. Point blank header.
А, это
He's
что,
there to
Пике,
make
что
a
ли?
great save.
Oh, that's a
Right.
sparkling save. Absolutely
Sure,
sparkling.
Higuain
His
не
reflexes
Ronaldo.
were ultra sharp.
Игуаин выше Роналду.
Может быть.
So it is still 0-0.
Бля, мне не нравится вот это вот его выражение. Ныл-ныл, бля. Тем более...
Мыл. Тут приумыл.
Тем более только сейчас, блядь.
Griezmann.
О, Гризман
The
под
shot's
левую.
on!
Всё как надо. Если бы он дебилом не был. Сейчас бы еще в левую убери, блядь, пушка там.
Towering
Опа.
header.
А это кто?
Oh, nearly.
Какой-нибудь,
But
наверное,
nearly is
66.
nothing.
Такой.
Sergio Busquets did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged
Давай, на
to step up
Игуаина.
again.
Охренеть.
Now it's Fernandinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Defence has got rid of that.
Да ты все обыгрываешь.
Sergio Busquets. He's looked long this time. Now, can he score? Can he put a follow-up? He's scored!
Как Месси?
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me,
Messi
that's just
никуда,
pure
Азар.
predatory brilliance.
Давил.
It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation
Азар просто
when nobody else
цепу
was even
ногой
alert.
дернул.
It's fantastic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Well-
in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out.
Попади чуть-чуть в другую
Long
сторону
direct.
спины.
He's on the
Всё.
back foot. And it's Griezmann.
Отсосизма.
Mondi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano
Блядь, это
Ronaldo
зверюга, сука.
looks to thread it through
Кто?
Веером.
to safety.
Ну это да.
Блядь. Зато, блядь. И сюда.
Sergio Busquets over to the left.
Я смотрю, ты сразу по всем кнопкам нажимать, для того, чтобы отменить, да. Тык-тык-тык-тык.
Get into the middle. Busquets hoist it clear. And it's Fernandinho. Deftly done. Knocks it away. There's the end of the first half. There we are. Off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one
Опять
goal.
тебя
It
ждем.
was very, very tight.
Тебя опять ждем.
To review the first half.
Нет.
Well, when you look at the goal quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Lokomotiv Moscow come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so
Это
good.
фирменный зверь.
The action has already resumed here.
К нему бы еще,
Lokomotiv Moscow
в это,
carrying a one-goal
центрального
lead.
защитника Бекхэма, как у меня был в 18-м. Это просто был бы центр, просто непобедимый.
He's
Да,
got
да,
away.
Да.
Oh, it's Higuain.
Да я
That intervention was very necessary. Plays it out to the wing.
Блядь, тащит в этом матче, не тащит.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ага.
Mondi
Сила.
goes looking.
Не вижу ни хрена.
Intercepted, really
Ай.
alert to the
Заебал ты
danger.
чихать.
Hoists it high and helps available out wide.
Что два раза чиханет, блядь.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fenerbahce seemed to have chosen a tougher route for the minute. That was easily read and dealt with.
Блядь, 17 будет точно.
Griezmann. Griezmann. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Блядь, взял, убил на.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ты видел?
Clips one through.
Пяточкой.
Higuain with a long pass.
Ну, в какашку,
Mendy
нормально.
plays it forward.
Не, я хотел, блядь, обыграть.
Griezmann. Looking for space out
Пиздец,
wide.
он вообще на точке один был. Что, бежал, блядь, все.
Нехуй ему там одному делать.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Lokomotiv Moscow have it back and they can go again. Forward it goes.
Я просто отдавал на ход.
Can claim
Вниз
that.
причем. Они...
Тоже заебись получилось.
Lokomotiv Moscow have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Higuain.
Я заебал ты толстый, блядь.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Hazard. Boots it to safety. Fernandinho cleans it out wide. And it's Vieira. Looks to thread it
А, я
through.
вон, блядь, на дальнего. Без,
Well, they
блядь.
could break here.
О, спасибо.
Dyke does well there. Alert.
Спасибо, он мне сказал походу.
Cuts it out. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's on a plate. Griezmann!
Griezmann справа и, блядь.
Done very well to get to that.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lokomotiv Moscow
Are oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Это красный. Это красный.
Messi considers his options. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Я прав. Я прав. А, блядь.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a decent ball, and he's onside. Got a sight of goal here. Griezmann.
Fenerbahce are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Блядь. Не может убежать
Hit
от
long and
защитника.
direct.
60 или 73.
Let's put a stop to that.
Да.
Van Dijk.
Ван Дуик. Ван Вдуик.
Fernandinho
Van
looks to
Dijk.
dink one in.
Передача.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Не
Mendy.
достану.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Да, Ван
Forward it goes.
Гризман отсоси.
That's been levered clear.
Отсоси.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Ой. Это
Поверил
что,
своему
блин?
счастью.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. Really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets
I
and
think
hard
you're
grind will help
охренеть.
you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
1-0, говорю, охренеть.
Да,
So
ладно.
just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom,
Победка
and
есть.
to wish you all a very good evening.
Месси лучший. Перекладину сандалил.
А, гол, да, пиздец. Ну, если видишь, мы... Если бы мы его не забили, мы бы задушили. Что? Этот матч не повлияет на ваш рейтинг, поскольку вы уже сыграли с этим соперником неофициальный матч. Что это за хуйня?
Я не знаю, у меня повысилось.
Нет, 459 оно и на его это время. Вообще ебатория какой-то.
У меня такого не было написано. Вместе продлить, продлить. 460 вместе продлить.
Что 460?
460. Продлить контракт вместе.
Я понял.
Совсем чуть-чуть.
Broken, bruised and burned, but the lessons never learned. Twisted, tied and turned, but I like the way it hurts. I don't know what to do with myself right now.
Самуэль. Блядь.
Самуэленко какой-то.
Самойленко, наверное, блядь. Бесиктас. Ну, еще турок, блядь. 49-го уровня. И у меня нахуй.
Опять Ван Дейк вниз. И Месси вниз.
Зато, блядь, Буатен, Сиди, блядь, Кассиуни, блядь, Клювер-то 87, ёп, блядь, не Патрик, ёп, ну не Патрик, еще хуй, но это сын был. Блядь,
У нас у одного веера чуть-чуть вверх стрелка и все.
я верю, один хуй, это ж не оставляет нам шансов, блядь, проиграть. Ну, надо выиграть, блядь. Ничего не надо выиграть.
Ну да, потом можно.
А сколько времени?
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening of football. There is barely a cloud evident.
Второй
The
контент.
world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great
Ну, если
consequence
это, короче,
and
играем до
massive
победы и
interest
переходим.
in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know
Так,
are
он
pumped
синий.
for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
А вот он.
We have already started here. That is as far as they're going to
Это
go.
перевод Назара был.
Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus
Блин.
looking to get on the end of this. Just brushed off the ball
Да,
there.
Назарева.
Началось. Начало положено.
Kike knocks it away. Jerome Boateng tries to dink it in. And this is James Rodriguez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Что тут, блядь, творит? Остановил жопой, блядь. Убежал от мяча.
Besiktas seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want
Run.
that.
Его.
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Out to the left it goes. Gabriel Jesus. A really good feat. James Rodriguez. Away from immediate danger. Sinclair. Messi. Vieira spreads it towards the left. Hazard going through.
Че не на месте? Специально остановился.
There are a few waiting for it.
Что ты делаешь?
Что?
В аут вышел с мячом.
Блять, я думал, он вообще улетел в аут. Я даже не видел. Я на тебя посмотрел. Я когда спрашивал, что не на месте отдал. А на Роналду.
Так я на Месси отдавал. Ну, пытался.
Gabriel Jesus.
Я же не перестал смотреть вообще на экран, блять. Я думал, там аут нахуй.
Ну, ты вышел с мячом.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, good interception. Vieira tried to play it through.
Vieira encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Besiktas just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Ай-яй-яй.
Sidibe.
Вот.
Отсосули
A
себе.
mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Ноль прогресса.
Now it's Sinclair. And it's James Rodriguez.
Блять, проигрывать не хочется. Пиздец, что, блядь.
James Rodriguez. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Отдавать некому, все перекрыты.
Neymar.
Сука, не
Ronaldo
успел
gets
вернуться.
flagged offside.
Марсел, вот это меня бесит, он раз даже прыгнуть не захотел.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi
Меня
plays it
ровно
out to
А,
the
я...
flank.
Как? Вот как, блядь.
как хочешь.
And it's
Да,
Sinclair.
вот как хочешь.
Sidibe. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar plays it
Stop.
forward.
Да ты опять...
Referee
Блядь.
rightly gives him offside.
Сейчас Тащер включится и все будет нормально.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Как он
Played out to
принял,
the right.
блядь, остановился, развернулся. Нахуя вообще, не понимаю.
Техники не хватает.
Ага, ему-то это точно.
Тренироваться надо.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Не тренируйте. На сборную забил.
Sidibe.
Нет, все, вернется сейчас.
Не, он
On the
вернется,
right
он сказал. Он
now. What's
сказал,
on?
это он забивал, когда только
And it's
пришел
Sidibe.
в этот.
It's come loose.
Да, давай, напоследок, блядь. О, сука,
They've been denied a
раздевалку
chance to
надо забить.
develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Сейчас
Now
забьют.
it's James Rodriguez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
Вот
it
тварь,
was.
я отдавал еще в касание, хуй знает
Aimed forward
когда.
direct. The referee's awarded a free
Что?
kick.
Не, он фалил.
So the last big chance perhaps before
Блядь,
half
а
time.
кем тут бить?
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Месси.
Подожди. Ага. Ебать, подождал.
Ты создал, ага.
And
Yeah,
half
no.
time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Блин, чуть-чуть
Well,
не
the first half
прокатил.
didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the
Да ну,
case,
блядь,
though,
ну ближний
you'll need to
вставал.
see more energy and invention early on.
Gabriel Jesus.
Отсосывай.
Florenzi plays it forward. Neymar.
Да.
Here it comes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Блядь, забываю,
Gorgeous
что
control
это
there.
дроны ебаные.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Ебать, он
Defence
вырезал,
got the
блин.
better of him this
Я
time, but
забываю,
I'm
что
sure
это
he'll go
эти,
again.
ебаные ИИ, блядь. Глянь, вообще у нас показатели чума, у него охуевшие.
Потому что он лучший.
Ну так-то понятно.
And it's James Rodriguez. Over to the left.
Он, блядь, просто космос, блядь. Самуэленко.
He's left his man.
Просто космос, Самуэленко, космос. Пошел.
Can he put it away? Vieira.
Эй, ты чё,
Вот
пожаришь?
почему он не отменяет?
Besiktas have turned up.
Я не
with a
пожарю, говорю, я
human
отменял, а он не
blockade.
отменил.
This is top defense.
Пиздец, вот сука, на конченого Неймара отдают. Он хуякся вниз.
Ну, это, блядь, жестик.
He's found his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Эй.
Out of
Не,
play
ну а как
for
ты
a
хотел?
goal kick.
Давай,
Куда мне
прекращай
надо
нам
туда?
забивать.
Я... Вот сейчас я вниз нажал, а он, блядь, нахуй отдал, блядь, ближнему.
Нам забивать и не проигрывать.
Dinks one in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
О, блядь.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Marcelo plays it out to the wing. Played into space out wide. And he's made certain that won't get through.
А, ебать, что он делает.
Forward it goes.
Глянь, блядь, какой разрыв. Ай, у нас
Сидибей.
ебический, сука.
Sinclair tries lifting it over.
Не пожар, не надо.
Sinclair.
Да хули не пожар.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Отдавал, блядь, на ебаного Неймара, который, сука, еще может не догнать.
In a wide position, so what next? Boateng knocks it away. Pass needed to be better than that,
Что
and
ты
he
делаешь?
knows it.
Пас
Я
отдал.
думаю, ты в ворота хочешь въебать. Нахуй ты этот пас не отдавал.
Crunching tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Да ну, блядь, ну что это
Nothing
такое?
wrong with
Ну,
that
кажется,
tackle.
везде
Ball won
прикатывается,
cleanly.
блядь.
А вот это вот что?
Boateng does well to read.
На,
Messi! Oh, great save, real
Мне кажется,
class.
это первый удар.
The
за
keeper
команду.
really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Тоже заебись.
Messi. Chance!
Lokomotiv Moscow
Yes,
showing
yes.
a good level of
Need you one
intensity
more.
at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Florenzi. Looking for space out wide.
Пиздец.
Fires from distance.
Я отдавал сюда на...
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Rodriguez Tries to get it
Ебать, а
forward
некому
quickly.
отдавать.
The
Все его,
shooters
ебать.
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Пошел нахуй.
Marcelo looks to dink one in. And he just whacks it away. He's in. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! And that might well be that!
Locomotive Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Дыр-дыр туда-сюда, у нас, наверное, второй удар по воротам.
Locomotive Moscow take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Взял меня по
Koscielny pushes it out wide. Well positioned to make that
Нахер,
interception.
нахер.
Who's
Вынеси,
going to get
Я
that?
выносил.
Looks to thread it through. Could move up a gear here.
Может еще удастся.
Lovely bit of skill. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Massive leap.
Да нахуй.
Вот тебе и третий удар, а что от него толку?
And that's that. Terrific contest. It really
Вот
might have
выводить
tipped
тебя
either
на
way. The
ударную
margins were
позицию после
tiny.
этого.
Just a
Да,
goal
блядь,
in it.
пиздец,
But that was
вообще.
enough.
Ну вот, блядь,
Thrilling,
единственный момент,
nail-biting,
Неймар,
perhaps
блядь,
frustrating
хуя
until the
туда.
very
Сейчас
end.
еще один
But we
покажут.
do have a winner.
Не
Well,
знаю,
this looked
посмотрим.
like it had a draw
покажи,
written all
нихуя.
over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take
Не,
great
ну,
satisfaction
это что
from
я решил. Так,
never
если
losing
был бы
that
ты.
focus.
На, покажу. Блядь,
So
перекладывай.
many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Так,
Good
что
evening
там
to
со
you.
статистикой? Очень клево, у нас 5 ударов.
Почему?
у него один.
Я еще веера бил издалека, еле-еле. 5 всего.
Дальше.
Ни одного фола, 3 офсайда, ебать. Ты опять худший. Третий матч подряд.
Если б я не забивал, блядь.
Ты что, ниже был?
Блядь.
Пике веера, да, продлить.
Ты будь здоров.
Ага.
Ты будь здоров.
Спасибо.
Так, заканчиваем. С PES.
Ну, решай.
А?
Решай мне, ты чё?
А что решать?